In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to draw a snowman. So starting off, we're going to draw a head. Use the circle tool. Starts from the center and then it goes out. So that can be our head. Now you can draw the body here, like that. Okay, so you can undo and redo an action. You can only undo and redo it once. Okay, so I can't undo my first head that I drew. Now let's say, for example, if I drew the body too big, okay, so let's say if it was like that, you've got two options. You can either delete it and draw it again, or you can simply click on it and you can shrink it down. Drag the corner here and bring it down. And then using the center here to move your circle. Okay, maybe we might make that a bit bigger. Or you've also got the option of just simply drawing it again, entirely up to you. I'm just showing you different features here. So that's the move tool, and you can enlarge and decrease the size of your items here. Now, so what I'd like to do now is delete these two overlapping lines here. I'd like to trim them. So I click on my delete button, keep it pressed down, choose the second option, and I can delete my overlapping lines. Okay, now to zoom in to this head region here, what I would like to do, the best zoom tool to use is this one here on the left, on the bottom left. So I can create a little rectangle over the section I want to zoom into, click here, and then I can zoom right in. So I'm going to use draw circles for his eyes. It's one circle here. I can draw, let's say, a triangle for his nose. I'll just finish off his eyes first. So if I was to draw a circle here, getting the same size circle is going to be quite difficult. So what I could do is select the circle and see this copy button here. The two squares overlapping, click on that, and then I can move it. So I've got the same size eyes. Also, I could alternatively click on the circle, press Ctrl C on my keyboard and Ctrl V to copy and paste. Now, if I want to draw, let's say, a triangle for his nose, I could use my line tool here. Make sure you're on step lock, or you could also turn off step lock. Don't use grid lock for this task. So I could draw a triangle here. There is an easier way to do this, and I'll show you. So I could draw a triangle here, or alternatively, now that took a couple of seconds. I could have simply just used the triangle tool here, shapes, draw a triangle, and I can draw my triangle like this. Now to draw the snowman's mouth, I'm going to show you the arc tool here. So see the red dots, when you hover over the tool, you've got, tells you what it is, and you also got red dots for where you click and where you start and you finish basically. So I'm going to click here, click here, click here. So I can see 3 red dots on the arc. So that means a start, mid, and finish. So I'm going to go start, mid, and finish. And I'm also going to go start, mid, and finish. Now make sure that these lines overlap here and here. So what I can do then is I can, perhaps that mouth looks a bit out of proportion, I can drag that up a bit, like this. Now I can delete the overlapping lines here and here. What I could also do is draw some teeth. And I can delete the overlapping lines, like so. Now, if I was to draw arms on my snowman, I can go here. I'll actually just draw one arm. So what I'd like to do is I want to draw my line, another line. So if I zoom in, I can use my attach tool here. And this will allow me to attach to the end of this line here. It'll snap to the end of that line. So I can press here like this and that. Now, instead of drawing 2 arms, what I can simply do is create a box. Just using my select tool, I can create a box over the area that I want to select. So all of that I select, I can again copy and paste it. So copy and paste it, I can move it over here. However, the arm is facing the wrong way now, so I can simply transfer it over like that and move it to where I want it to go. So turn off my attach tool because it's snapping to the end of lines, and I can use it like that. Now you could draw some snowballs around it like this if you wish. Draw a few like that. Again, you could, rather than drawing a load of circles, you can just make life easier. Select those circles, copy and paste them, and you can move them over here. Copy and paste these again, move them over here, so your page has got loads of snowballs. Like so. And that's how you can draw a very basic snowman. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to draw, add more detail to the snowman.